over, they'll shatter into a million pieces.
A child will cry. You look like a doll, they say. Fragile, sensitive, breakable. What you see before you is the product of porcelain. Emergency rooms, white walls, broken dolls. My very structure is contaminated. It's supposed to be holding me together, but it's the thing that's making me fall apart. It's Christmas. And for once, you feel warm. Everything about Christmas is soft. It has a glow that only childhood can give you. Everyone was happy until blood spilled on the hardwood floors my mom just polished. The sound of impact. Scream, scream, scream. Bones snapping like twigs on that crisp winter morning. Christmas morning in the emergency room. Nurses asked my sister if she was a nurse because she knew it was a compound fracture. Tibia and Vivia just like 3 years ago. I was playing basketball. 5 years ago, I fell off a curb. 4 years ago, I was jump roping. 11 years ago, I fell off a play set. 7 years ago, I was on a scooter. 15 years ago, I was on those same hardwood floors in socks. I remember what grade I was in by the color of the cast I wore that year. Maybe that's why the past 3 years have blurred together and dissolved. I needed a reminder of the consequences of living. I snapped awake on Christmas morning.
Damn.
Osteogenesis imperfecta was a word I bragged about on the playground because it was the biggest word I knew. And it was a word that would get burned into my skull with every fucking hospital visit. Some people will never get it. I'm being too graphic. I'm making people uncomfortable. There's a reasons why dolls' lips are always sealed shut, perfect, and pink. Because they hear me when I speak. People keep trying to tell me they think I'm weak, but I want nothing more than to scream how strong I am, how strong I've had to become.
Yes. Go in, poet.
My lips open and tell you that when they tried to set my bone for the first time, jamming them back in place, I was wide awake. I can tell you that for my second surgery, the anesthetic smelled like bubblegum and gasoline. I can tell you that for a third operation, as soon as the concoction hit my IV, my arm felt like it was on fire and I left this world screaming.
Damn.
Why am I so emotionally beat up over this? Why were you on the floor crying, unable to move? Maybe it's because I realized my dad passed on his blood-curdling scream to me along with bones that crumbled to dust. Maybe it's because dolls can always sit on the shelf and they see the floor and one mistake will destroy them. Maybe it's because I live like this. I live with the sounds echoing in my head. I live with the memories. You guys are only hearing of it now. Maybe it's because a doll just wants to stay broken sometimes so she never has to hurt again. You look like a doll, they say. Fragile, sensitive, breakable.
Whoa. What?